Yo, this is my studio and it's where I start and finish most of my ideas. This Yamaha electric organ I picked up in a charity shop. I think it was £50. My favourite thing about it, I think, is this. This is my latest addition. Quite a modern piano. I like it because it's small profile to fit in this space. I've got it mic'd up at the backboard currently. This is my Tamar drum kit, very small in profile. I have an 18-inch kick drum. I've got it mic'd currently with Sontronic drum mic kit, which is great. I've got T-towels on at the moment to give a tighter sound instead of, and I've got it tuned to sound pretty tight anyway, because that's what I like. This is my percussion drawer, full of bits and bobs. Some I've picked up from my travels. Moog Slim Fatty, big fat bass lines, old school Proteus 2000 sound modules, got loads of cool sounds in there, like that. This is where all my drum mics go into. Dav Electronics, picked up from KMR, it's nice. Headphones, so I can have as many people as I've got channels on headphones. The Poly D, which is modelled on the Model D by Moog. This is built by Behringer. SSL Fusion, DBX 160A, which is like a good snare compressor. You like use that on kicks and snares a lot. KT 76 or 76 KT, based on the LA 76. Great compressor for vocal chain. And then I have my Lexicon reverb unit. This, I guess, is my pride and joy, my keyboard rack. The JP8000, one of my first ever synths, and also the centerpiece to my first album, Long Live the Jazz. So the basses from Forest Funk, Do the Jazz, records like that were all made on this, and this actually became the blueprint to the artwork of that record as well. Moog Source, I think this is like 1969. It's analog, but it's got a digital interface, which is cool. It sounds so fat. ARP Odyssey, Virus KB. Again, this is like the first generation of Virus. A lot of people have the Virus TIs. This came a little bit before that. My DX7S, which is, I love it. Used by people like Roger Troutman and Stevie Wonder. And this one's quite similar, the DX100. These are great for talkbox signal. And this is my main workstation, the Roland RD300 I use as a MIDI controller because it feels like a piano. I'm running everything. My main sound card is the Apogee Symphony. I've got loads of inputs and outputs on that, I think 24 or something. My main preamp, Neve 1073 SPX, it's got some EQ on it, which is cool. I use that for guitars, bass, vocals, or whatever the weather. Patch Bay, so I can send my keyboards to compression or send vocals to reverb, etc, etc. 2 Adam speakers and my iMac. Pretty simple. I use an iMac because I like to carry it around. I don't like working out of laptops, I find it too small. And this gives me all the power that I need. And then last stuff, U87, which I think every studio should have. Beautiful mic, vocals, and I also use it on this acoustic guitar. Nylon string, cheap and cheerful actually, from Gear for Music. Fender Strat, again, every studio should have one for funky rhythmic stuff. And then I got another Strat, this one 12 string Japanese Strat. I like that. It doesn't get used that much, but when it does get used, it's pretty cool. So it's like nice chorus sound. Simple bass guitar, and another Luna. I don't play guitar that well, but I like to write on them sometimes. The most important thing, ear protectors for when my daughter's in here and we want to play loud music and protect her ears. And that is my studio.